and rowdy, ain't no doubt about it. Yeah, I've been on to Taiwan on.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Update on the truck. I haven't really messed with it much this week. Seems like everything I've touched this week has managed to break. So, the old lines that I had kept melting and breaking. This is a product of me trying to get these hoses on, and I literally cracked everything around where the hose goes on both sides. One of the reasons why I was redoing everything is because the truck was getting hot. We also moved the radiator further back and just ran into issue after issue after issue. So with that happening, I decided to get longer lines, which means I had to get new ones. These were a better option. Whenever they get hot, all this expands out, but also crack this side. I was going to go to Nanny's and get another radiator. However, even though it looks like crap, I'm going to save myself the $50 for right now, and I got $7 worth of, I don't even remember what, a gasket maker. So, the high temp red gasket maker, it was like $6. I used half of it to fix this, so better than spending $50. However, the water pump on the truck is out, so we're gonna roll it back into the driveway. Probably take the seats out. No, actually, I know we're gonna take the seats out. So we'll remove the seats, take the water pump out, go get another one today, get the new water pump put on, so that way I can verify and check that all my cooling is finally, enough to where I don't have to worry about that. Another thing that happened, if you look here, the gap between the tire and the top of the truck is, a little bit lower than it normally was. If you look on this side, it's higher. I've ran this side shock down. I've completely extended this. As you can see, there's a whole lot more room there than there is here on this one. So, something in the front end, I was taking it for a test drive yesterday, something in the front end popped the front of the truck. So for instance, there's plenty of room here. And then there's less room on this side. So, we'll be diving in, trying to figure out what the popping noise was, what let go. But for right now, we're going to get the truck rolled back, get the seats pulled out. And then, get to getting this water pump pulled off. Should be 4 bolts. Might have to pull the alternator because I'm not real sure how much room I have to fight it out of there, but alright, so water pump's been stripped down, pulleys pulled off, all my brackets I used to hold the alternators pulled. And, not too bad. So, the rest of this is going to be the fun part. I'm going to call around, see which one can give me the best price for a water pump because, well, let's just be frank. So this model block Chevy water pump, if you're paying more than like $40 for one, you're getting ripped off because mine's not a high flow or anything special. It's going back on a stock motor. It doesn't need to be all, geared out or nothing like that. So, we're going to do some price checking, call some people, see what's going on, see if we can't get a pretty good deal out of them. Probably going to end up going with AutoZone though, because I think I have $20 on my account, so. Anywho, gonna get to doing that, and I'll get back on here whenever I get back to the house. Alright, so just made our way back from good old AutoZone. Thought I had my points, but apparently the guy who cashed me out last time is just telling stories. It's all good. The dude I met today is pretty cool, so shout out to him. Anywho, we have our old water pump. She's a little rusty, a little crusty. And got the new water pump. Nice and tight. Hell yeah. Alright, water pump's back to being dressed. Time to get her smacked on the old friendly old motor. We'll get this thing cleaned up a little bit, put it back on time lapse. Alright, so water pump's put on, belt's back on, everything's tracking true, good. There's no leaks, everything's cleaned up. So we're gonna get the we'll get the seats put on or put back in. Take it for a quick trip, see how everything rolls, see how everything rides out. So we'll get that buttoned up. Also, I was gonna make these mounts for the seats better, so that way I know I can get them all the way through and don't have to worry about it. So we're gonna clean all that up and get all that taken care of as well. Well, there you have it. It did blow over a little bit there at the very end, but once again, there's nothing that's actually restricting it from being able to do so, because I've unplugged the water bottle so that way the water can at least come up into it and blow off and blow over. I'm still not real sure exactly what's going on with the suspension. I do know that it's not right at the moment, so we'll take a little bit of a deeper dive into that and see what's actually going on. I believe it's in the front of it though, more than anything. I feel like I finally got the toe pretty close, so I don't feel like the wheels are pushing and pulling nearly as much. I would love to get it to where it's at level again, so it might just be a, taking some spring relief or some compression out of the other side, getting the whole thing to drop down until we can get it figured out and go with that. But I mean, as far as everything goes, very happy with how this went. So, water pump's in, it's not dripping, not leaking any more water. So I think I'm finally got it dialed enough to where we can run some of this water out and put some coolant in it, so that way we can almost have a better chance of keeping it cooled off throughout the whole experience. So, but as far as that, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna get all this edited up and try to get something, I don't know, YouTube today.